Welcome back, one and all, to Random Gaming Ninja. Once again, on Grounded. Got my canteen here. We've already, made our water container. I drank the liquids that I had within so I could show you that you can scoop up these water droplets and then you can simply hold the scoop or tap to deposit. We're gonna tap and tap again. And I'm gonna do that for all 4 of these because there's plenty of juice from juice boxes throughout the game that are easy to find. 2 more drops and we're full. So I'm not too worried about that. Thirst meter's pretty full. Let's continue with the basics of, starting up a fresh playthrough, how you'd like to build up your game, how you'd like to build up your inventory. I got the Ant Annihilator perk, and since you can have 3 active at one time and we only have 2 available, might as well just activate it. I have a lot of raw science. So my idea for right now is to head towards the oak tree and let's just, see what we can purchase with 2,000 raw science. But first and foremost, I have some things I need to research. Let's analyze the 3 pieces we just got in the previous video. A stink bug gas sack. Okay, we already knew about the gas mask. What do we got? Got the ant egg, which is good for a tripwire bomb. That'll be clutch in taking down larger enemies with more health, like maybe ladybugs or wolf spiders. Alright, so since we already know about the insect hammer, I would like to learn more about the insect axe and the insect bow. The way to do that is usually through the spider fangs, which you can only get from the wolf spider. So I think the next thing I'd like to show is those of you who are just starting up and you'd like to know more about how in the world am I going to take down a wolf spider when they are like the apex predator. So I guess the thing to show you would be let's get some Mite Fuzz. I'm gonna stash that into this one right here. So you're gonna want enough arrows to take down a wolf spider. 50 should be more than enough. So I'm not gonna go on a mission to gather more arrows because I should have enough. 50 should be more than plenty for taking down a wolf spider solo. On the way will be one of the juice containers throughout the map. I'll fill up my canteen most likely. It's a safe bet, just saying. If you need to get away from an insect and you happen to be in this location, just get on top of one of these. Crouch, they should de-aggro unless it's a wolf spider. They have a chance to jump on top or walk on top of this and they'll still be able to damage you. So keep that in mind if you're trying to escape a predator. If it's like a larva, get on top of that, you should be okay. So here's the poncho. Got my canteen here. I'm mostly full on thirst, so I don't need to worry about that too badly. You can only hold 2 scoops on the very earliest container available. Burgle will have an upgrade available once you give him enough of the chips that are obtainable throughout the map. If you haven't found those chips, Burgle will have missions that you can complete for some extra raw science. So if you feel like earning a little extra raw science, don't pick up any Burgle chips. I already went to the anthill over to the west and picked up the Burgle chip within the anthill, and I'm pretty sure I picked up a secondary one somewhere along the way. I forget where. Please forgive me. Alright, I'm within the area that I need to be to take on wolf spiders. I'm gonna need lots of grass, and I have all of the ant armor on, which will give me enough defense to make up the difference in case they land a hit. The gnats. Was a gnat just running into me, or did I just get crushed Okay, there's lots of gnats. Okay, it's because there's a water source nearby. All right, I've got plenty of these. Let's leave a stack of 8 right here and pick up the rest of this. I need all of this because I'm trying to build blockade against the wolf spiders. This will be useful, I promise. I've already set the schematics for crafting here in this hole. You don't have to crouch. You can if it makes you feel safer. Once you start placing items, whether one at a time or all at once, boom, they will instantly be on edge. They'll come towards the sound that you just made, but usually they won't be able to get past the wall. So we can just let them de-aggro and walk back to their sleeping zone. Boom, back to the sleeping zone. And I want to craft as many of these as possible. And here he comes. Let's go get some more of that grass that we had down here. I want to ensure that I have as many of these grass walls available, because the more grass walls you have, the less likely they are to make it through this hole. But keep in mind, there are more than one way out of this oak tree. And there's at least 4 exits, if I'm not wrong. Now, there is a way to keep them aggroed to you without them causing any damage. Usually, there's at least 2 sleeping in this hole. They go out hunting once in a while. So that's 1, 2, I think. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So there is 4 ways out, but they use the larger entrances. Oh yeah, they come out this hole. Oh, for sure. Okay, so there's 4 entrances in and out of here. Bear that in mind. See? This guy's just chilling. He's just waiting. Sometimes you can kite them on this weed stem over here, but more often than not, they'll navigate their way around it. Come on. Come after me. If you're stuck, I'll take advantage. Can I take advantage? I mean, there's going to be a second wolf spider at some point. I need your fangs. And the only ones that give fangs are wolf spiders. Orb weavers will not. So just remember there's going to be 2 of these wolf spiders. You can make them get stuck on this weed stem over here, and that will be absolutely clutch for taking them down. They have 2 recipes for their fangs. One is the insect bow, which is epic for those of you who prefer to have ranged damage. On the easiest difficulty, their health bar isn't, too much. On a higher difficulty, it will definitely be a challenge. You'll need at least 60 arrows or more. And to be on the safe side, I would bet or more is the way to go. Okay, almost done. With the insect bow, you do considerably more damage, and with the hunter's hat on from feathers from the crow, you'll do that much more. And there's also a perk that you can have, a mutation. There's a mutation that you can get from doing enough ranged attacks that will allow you to do that much more ranged damage. So continue with the bow and you'll get that over time. Okay, I have all 50 of my arrows back. I used 38 out of 50, I'm pretty sure, to take down 1 wolf spider. I got 1 set of fangs from that. Some of you might say, well, that's not worth it. Let me tell you, just 1 set of fangs is worth it. Okay, so the second one is out there somewhere. Keep an eye out for that. Oh, what's this? Is that an orb weaver? That's an orb weaver. I don't need spider chunks unless I was gonna make spider armor. So, since I have enough points, I'm gonna take this opportunity to head towards Burgle and research those at the analyzing station. You gotta be careful when you're coming over here because those wolf spiders, unless you've taken both of them down, one of them is bound to be in the area. So yeah, just got the fangs. Let's analyze that. And that will give you the schematic for the head mount and the insect bow. Awesome. Now I've collected a couple Burgle chips. We're gonna give those to Burgle. I found one. That'll open up some new things. Do you have any work for me? Explore Plank Cliff. I'll show you where that's at. Find the Cold Blood Burgle chip. I don't know where that is. I could always look it up. Explorer, Fallen Oak Branch. Okay, so this is a waypoint. Easy enough, I know where that is, I'm pretty sure. I'll trade you some raw science. What do you got? I'm just below 3,000. Plenty to purchase. Let's see, what do I want? What do I need? So, fiber bandage efficiency is something to aim for. So it'll only cost you 1 sap and 1 fiber per bandage. That will be clutch. The canteen upgrade, more expensive, but can hold more liquid. Buff lungs is for swimming. That will come in handy, but not for me personally right now. That's just where I am in the game. For those of you just starting, I think the thing to go for right now would be something like torch upgrade. If you're looking to find more of the scab pieces, this is something to go for. The scab scanner, just like the research facilities, or whatever they're called, the research tents. Field station. Why it's so hard for me to remember that, I have no idea. So the scab scanner is good for that, but I don't feel like using up my hard-earned raw science. I don't want to use that up for finding more scab pieces. Those are just colorations of the scab wristband. You can use 1,000 points to get the scab scanner for science. You'll be able to find raw science a lot more easily. I don't want that personally. That's just me. So with the torch upgrade, it requires less pieces to to craft, and it'll last longer. Fortified bases will get you palisades, sturdy windows, and sturdy walls, which have a higher health bar, but that's only if you're building bases on the ground. This window is broken open. There should be some raw science around that you can find. I don't know if it's random or static, but there used to be one down in the water. Here it is. So there is a way back up from the water. Let me show you. Just splash on down, grab this 100 bits, and get the heck out of here. If you have a torch, all the better. If not, you can always wield your torch. There is this ant location down here. I'm not going to jump down right now because I forget where this leads out. I'd rather just get back to the Burgle location, which is just up here. See, it routes right on through. Don't be worried about jumping down into the water for that free 100 points of raw science. You can always get back through this window, make your way the heck out of here. So, you're no longer a beginner at this point. You've already purchased some upgrades. Keep an eye out for wolf spiders. They are not your friend. I guarantee it. Oh man. The autosave can cause some frame rate loss. Not sure where this other wolf spider went off to. There's at least 2 clusters of sap that you can collect. You can block off one or all of the entrances. I don't know if the wolf spiders will damage the walls to get out. I don't need to gather pieces from acorns and whatnot right now. I'm trying to help you all discover how to get to the next tier of weaponry or tools. So I'm going to leave these grass planks up over here. I'm going to grab some extra acorn bits just in case, and some more shells in case I feel like crafting an acorn shell armor. The shells are going to be useful regardless. The tops are not really useful to me personally. I'm going to gather some sap while I'm here. Not really a waste of time considering all right, some bits, some pieces. I'm not worried about the sap chunks right now, as much as that would be beneficial. I picked up an acorn top, didn't I? That's fine, not a big deal. I could trash it or I could drop it. Let's get some more of these bits. I just want the shells, to be honest. Where'd that shell piece go? Oh boy. So when you do something like that in a small area, your stuff can despawn or fall into the world. So just keep that in mind. That includes water droplets, tools, and many other things that can fall to the world and fall through the world. I have 6 out of a full stack of 10. All right, that's plenty. So we've already researched everything we need to research. I'm gonna need 2 spider fangs to craft the bow. That's for anybody's playthrough. If you want to build that bow, you're gonna need 2 fangs, which means you gotta take down 2 wolf spiders. So that grass wall thing is gonna be clutch for the ones inside of the oak tree. Outside of the oak tree, that's a challenge. If you can get them stuck somewhere, do so. I imagine someplace like this would be useful in the fact that you can hide back here, keep them aggroed to you. They have a jump attack that can reach you when you're hidden behind something like that, so use caution. Because if you don't have enough fiber bandages, you will be regretting your decision in taking on a wolf spider. It can be no fun, you know, that's like easy peasy get, demonetized situation, which is not something you want to do unless there's some sort of exploit involving getting demonetized by an enemy. I'm sure that'll, well, I don't know, I'm not sure of anything right now, but if there is an exploit in the future, whether it's the full release or the pre-release, if somebody finds something, cool. If not, no big deal. So I have lots of acorn bits now. That's gonna be awesome. Can get all of my things organized. I have everything I need for now. Nothing needs to be researched, so I can just put my stuff away. I could use the 1 spider fang I have for the dagger that I've been after, but I would prefer to get the insect bow. I want the insect axe. I've got the new torches, so the one I currently have on me is not going to be upgraded. The Bratwurst is made with some very specific ingredients. The fungal growths are in the gas area from infected weevils or infected mites. If you're using the higher tiered axe, you can get more from the mites in the way of mite fuzz. I do not have nearly enough spider venom to make the fang. Pretty sure about that. I'll confirm it right now. 3 out of 4. Not terrible. I don't think I have anything that needs to be researched. Research is important, so keep that in mind. But I do want to make more bandages. So I'm going to get whatever I can and just try crafting some right now. I like to have at least 10 on me at any given time. Since I don't have enough fiber, we'll just put that stuff away. Not a big deal. All right, tier 2 items. Let's take on a bombardier beetle. The closest one to us, if possible, would be this location or this location. There are other areas like Spade Gulch to find bombardier beetle. There are 2 in this area, maybe 3. So I'm going to head to the Rake, which is directly north beyond here. The dandelion tuft will be useful in preventing damage. I need more mite fuzz. Hello. Wow, man, lots of you guys today. The damage they cause is minor on this difficulty, so I'm not too worried about taking mite damage. Gathering their fuzz will be necessary. So between the spear and the axe, takes 2 hits. 7 fuzz. That's perfectly fine. All right, so the Rake is over here. I don't need any ants currently. Oh boy, there's gonna be a spider nearby. What is a stink bug doing out here? I guess this is kind of a spawn area for them. I'm after bombardier beetles. So, be on the lookout. Oh my gosh. There are 4 stink bugs versus a few ants. Wow. The gas takes them down so fast. I don't even need to worry about that right now. I'm not after any ant parts. All right. Taking out these mites will be useful in, avoiding the annoyance of having to deal with them when you're fighting something as painful and as damage causing as a bombardier. They have an acid spit that they can shoot at you, which will stun you. Being stunned when you're taking damage is no fun. So taking these guys out will prevent that much more damage. So they're usually on top of the rock. Sometimes you can find them on the outskirts within some of these zones. Okay, I really don't want to deal with you guys right now. I have more than enough fuzz to last me a while. I'll gather it just for the necessity. Okay, 2 of them in the same zone. I don't want to deal with 2. I'd rather deal with 1. So, I'll get close enough to land a shot, at the very least. Hopefully I can kite one of them around this twig. You'll be my victim. Get over here. Come on. All right. Oh, see, he stunned me. Not a huge problem. 1 bandage and I'm okay. Please don't aggro the second one. Please don't aggro the second one. There's a ladybug coming in. Maybe that'll help. Acorn bits, and we're aggroed the second one. Please don't shoot at me. If I can take down 2, awesome. Great. Get back over here. Okay, so this is a little difficult to manage, but I want to keep this one aggroed because he's going to be the one I want. The other guy got stuck for a little bit, so I'm okay for now. It's going to be a little difficult. Let's just try and manage the best we can. I don't want to get demonetized, so let's try and use this branch to our advantage. The one that has the arrows in it is the one we want. Please don't de-aggro. Please. No! He's going to recover health. Ah, please. Oh, he's back to full health. Okay, so this was not worth. I'm being damaged. My fiber bandage is no longer useful. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Ow. Ow. Well, at least I had a bandage applied. I'm running low. Wow, what a waste. That's the problem with this. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy away from the other one. I have 34. That should be enough. Can you please get stuck on something? Alright, is he stuck? He de-aggroed. Oh my gosh, I am having no luck. Between the mites and the ladybug not helping me. There should be an area around here that I can kite him. Can I kite you here? Can you please? Please, I just need your parts. I'm wondering if I can get him stuck between this weed stem and this leaf. Oh my gosh. Low health. Whew, that would have been a KO. Hey, get back here. Don't you dare de-aggro. Come on, aggro the ladybug. Okay, he aggroed the ladybug. Perfect, this is clutch. Alright, so he's fighting the ladybug. That means I can get a few hits in. And if he takes down the ladybug, that's awesome because we're going to need those parts for the insect hammer later on. Now, are those arrows still over here? Okay, cool. All the arrows are still here. I should be able to get all of them back. When you have to respawn, you will not have these markers available anymore. Okay. Awesome. So I'm stuck on the branch. Goodness gracious, my heavens, just leave me alone. Okay, let's try and aggro him to the ladybug. Alright, he's aggroed to the ladybug. That's awesome. I'm down to one bandage. No, aggro to the ladybug. Aggro to the ladybug, please. If it takes down the ladybug, awesome. I need you to tackle it. Get over here. Oh my god. Either take down the ladybug or aggro it. Please. Please. Oh my god. I'm about to have no bandages whatsoever. And here we are. Finally aggroed. My heavens. Let's just take care of business. I wonder if I can stun him with my hammer. Oh yeah. Let that ladybug deal some damage. The ladybugs are very tanky, so I don't think he'll be able to take it down, but if he does, all the better for us. Alright, that's done. That was way too stressful. I wonder how much health you have. Not willing to find out. I wonder what it's aggroed to. It's probably trying to attack something. No matter, it probably regained its health by now, so that's not a big deal. I can get ladybug parts later on now that I'm fully armored. 47, 48. Well, I'm only missing 2, so not a huge loss. They probably fell into the world, considering everything that happened during the fight. But now that we have those, let's go research them, and that will probably be the end of the episode. Here's number 49. So the other one should be around here somewhere. Not a huge loss. 1 arrow loss. So NBD. We're in mite territory. Not really that big a deal. Home. Thank goodness it's time to sleep. But I want to research these things first. Should have a bombardier part and hopefully a boiling gland. Let's see. All right, we got 1 boiling gland. Thank goodness. A jerky rack. Let's see what I get from the boiling gland. Head mount. Was I incorrect about the... Okay, there it is. 3 parts, a ladybug head, and web fiber. So that's one of the things we'll need a ladybug for. Sometimes they'll only give you parts, sometimes they'll give you at least a head. So our next mission will be to take on a ladybug. I'm gonna sleep the night away.
Perhaps we should make camp for the night?
So no matter what your health and hunger and thirst are at the end of the evening, you'll be able to sleep the night away, and they should go back to the same level each time. I don't need to use my canteen because I have my dew collector. Boom, nice and clean, just like he said. And I could have added to my water container. Not a huge loss because I'm full of one of the Puncho drinks. Let's put away my parts for now. And I'm gonna add Mite Fuzz in here. Do I have any more in here? Okay, good, I moved it already. So that's that, and we're here at the end of the episode. I think I've done fairly well for myself in trying to show you all how to capitalize on certain situations involving the many insects of the yard. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button with the ninja star. And I will see you all in the next episode. Be sure to stay positive and awesome like a ninja. Farewell.